Hi everyone! So today we're going to be learning how to make this faux fur pom-pom for your hats. It is super easy and quick to do, so let's just dive right into it today. So you're going to need some batting or stuffing, a piece of faux fur, mine is 5 by 5 inches, a thread, and a needle. I'm using a tapestry thread just so that it doesn't snap when we pull this pom-pom together. Start by getting about an 1.5 arm length of thread out and thread your needle. Alright, so when you have that ready, we are going to tie on to our piece of fabric. I just do that by going in on the corner and tying a double knot. Alright, so when you have that ready, you're just going to start by doing a little bit of a whip stitch. So you're just going under and over through your fabric like that. Very simple, and just do that all the way around the edge of your fabric. Alright, so now we're going to pull our pom-pom together here. So just start pulling it. It should curl up. Leave some space there for your stuffing to go into. Stuff this as full as you want it to be stuffed. It's totally up to you. The fuller it is, the more full your pom-pom will look. So I'm just making sure that I don't have any of my fabric tucked in with my stuffing. Now I'm going to start pulling this really tight. And I'm kind of pushing in the stuffing and pulling. Now I'm squeezing the pom-pom as I pull to make sure it closes really well. Now I'm taking my two ends and I am going to start knotting. So when you're knotting this first one, you want to make sure you pull really tight. It can hurt the hands a little bit, so if you have sensitive hands, beware of that. But that's why I'm using a tapestry thread, so that way the tapestry thread won't break as I'm pulling on my thread. Now I'm just checking to make sure that there's no gaps, and there's no gaps, which is perfect. Now I'm just going to weave in one of my strands of thread there. I'm just doing that up and through the pom-pom so the end is inside the pom-pom instead of me having to sew it into my hat. So I'm just doing that with one of my ends there. now we're ready to attach to the hat and apparently knock over my camera. Oh boy. Alright, so now let's attach this to our hat. So thread your needle. Going through the very top there, I like to go on right next to that little opening that I have at the top of the hat. That usually tells me where my pom-pom needs to go. So just draw through, and you're going to do the same with your other strand, except entering a different area of the top, if that makes sense. You'll see what I'm doing here. As soon as I get this threaded anyways. Alright, so I'm holding on to that other string inside the hat, so that way when I lift up my hat, it doesn't fall out. So now I'm going to just right across from where I entered, I am going to put my second strand in. Pull it through. Now hold on to those strings, pull it kind of tight, and lay your hat. Take a look and see if it is symmetrical. Make sure that you like the positioning of it before we start tying it on. And I just tie it on with a few double knots. And now I just thread my needle and just weave in those ends and tie a couple more knots. So that is the pom-pom. I do have a video for this beanie. It is called the Starry Ridge beanie. It is on this channel, so you can check that out if you're interested. But that is how you make a really quick, really simple faux fur pom-pom. Hope you enjoyed this video. We will see you in the next video next week. Thanks. Bye.